bumawi dito sa ating third quarter, and now we have a 5-point game to begin the fourth quarter.
Nakabawi na sana ng maganda itong San Sebastian. Kaso lang nagkaroon na naman ng buzzer beater.
Yeah.
Dito sa Perpetual.
That basket by Cyrus Nitura actually prevented a single-digit quarter for Perpetual. Pero nakita natin yung quarter scoring ng Altas. Pababa, no? First, second, third, 20-15-11.
Start ng third quarter, ang tagal makascore nitong Perpetual. Kasi nga ang ganda ng depensa ng San Sebastian.
We'll see what the counter adjustment will be for Coach Mike. Escobedo couldn't get the runner to drop. We begin the fourth quarter inside the Piloy Leco El Center. Martin Javier alongside Cabo Bear coach Benji Paras and our courtside reporters. Julia Ong for Perpetual and Lizal Nierves for San Sebastian. A turnover for the Altas here, so both teams.
Ito,
not the ideal start for them, Coach Mike.
Yan, siya naman yung humingi ng challenge.
So, tignan natin kung kanino last touch to. Kanino yung challenge ni Coach John Calio? Successful. So, may tig-isa pa yung coaches natin. Now, Coach Mike's turn to burn his. Ooh! Tignan natin. Oh, it looked like it hit Nitura's left leg. From that angle at least.
Kaya lang, minsan, kahit hindi nakita ng coach, yun lang yung tiwala mo sa player.
Yun. Kasi sigurado si Cyrus pagtingin niya. We'll see our referees convening again. This is Jimar Taliedo and referee Toti Celeste. Checking the replay. 46-41, only our first offering of the day.
Oh, successful.
Oh!
Successful din.
Oh, unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful ba? Successful?
Unsuccessful kasi
Okay.
mananatili sa San Sebastian ang bola. So no more challenge for Coach Mike sa gigit.
So mamaya pagagalitan ni coach yan. Sabi mo, hindi tumama sa'yo Naniwala ako.
Mararamdaman nila yan mamaya. Pagdikit yung laban natin sa huli. Pelabrico. Escobedo now. He's got Nitura on the switch. Escobedo will attack, dropping it off. Oh, Shanoda is rejected by Galzano.
Actually, that was a good play, Kaya lang, ang ganda rin ang depensa. Itong Perpetual.
Nitura runs into a double. Razon, one dribble in. Razon doesn't get the bounce.
And again, yung depensa nitong San Sebastian pa rin.
Romel Calahat grabbing his 10th rebound of the game. Telebrico sending it out. Play is disrupted and ends up with Shanoda. Travel against Jacob.
That was a clear traveling violation.
Shanoda had nowhere to go. Alex Disoyo papasok para sa San Sebastian. Replacing Escobedo. Sumoda pumasok din para dito kay Shanoda. Alright, let's go to Perpetual side. They are up by 5. They had a strong finish in the third quarter. Let's hear the update from Julia Ong. Julia.
Thank you, Martin. Sa bawat pagsubok, gaano man kahirap, ang importante, may sipag at syaga. That's why for Captain Jello Razon, the 4 losses they had are enough motivation for them to work and play harder. Kaya daw sa huling mga minuto, hindi nila hahayaan pa na uuwi silang talo. Mas mahigpit na depensa at opensa sunod sa sistema. All for now, Martin and Papa Bear.
Maraming salamat, Julia. ST. Sipag at syaga ang puhunan nitong Perpetual Altas. They're up by 5 right now. They're in a position to win. Pero yun nga, kailangan nilang tapusin itong laban natin. In their previous game, they had a stronger fourth quarter versus Benilde, pero yun nga lang kinapo sila. Now they are in a much better position.
Bumitaw na kanina yung San Sebastian pero nakabalik ulit. So kaya naging close game tayo kanina. So pero itong fourth quarter naman, itong Perpetual naman, nasa kanila yung momentum.
Chris Pagaran, again, the main man. for the Altas here in the second half.
So ito, sa tingin natin, itong San Sebastian magkakaroon na naman ng early offense. Besoyo and Are magkasabay na ulit.
Oh, agaw. Nasipa pa ni Jesse Sumoda. So, Perpetual forces the turnover.
Kanina, it was San Sebastian who's playing really good on defense. Ito naman, naka-adjust ulit itong Perpetual.
Di umabot yung comeback attempt ng San Sebastian. Pagdating nila sa tatlo, yung labang ng Perpetual, tumigil na.
Ito lang, nagpapalitan ulit sa depensa. Itong parehong koponan.
And now it gives us an opportunity to go back courtside. This time, wala naman sa side ng San Sebastian rather. We have Lizelle Nieves standing by. Lizelle, go ahead.
Martin and Papa Bear, if we have the chance to run, we run. Take control of the ball and keep that momentum. Ito yung mga paalala kanina sa huddle ni Coach Jan Calios as he commended also his players as they are finally showing their passion in the game. Pero may challenge itong si Coach Jan sa Stags. 5 lang ang lamang ng kalaban coming into this quarter, kaya dapat before the mandatory timeout, lamang na dapat ang Stags as the game is finally turning to the favor of the Stags. Ano pa kaya ang kailangan gawin ng koponan na ito, Martin and Papa Bear?
Maraming salamat, Lizelle. Ako po, hindi ganun yung nangyayari for Coach John because instead, it is Perpetual who is able to extend their lead to begin the fourth quarter. Ito kailangan nilang depensahan. Itong Perpetual. As we take a look at that nice jump shot coming from Jello Razon. Lian Martel, former Perpetual Altas, right at the back of the bench cheering. Here's that drive by Romel Calaha. They need more of that on the offensive side.
Yes, speaking of yung offense naman, itong San Sebastian, Besoyo pa rin, wala pa rin ganung contribution.
Ito naman yung jumper kanina ni Jello Razon after a series of moves in and out, going to the side, able to put it in.
At that time, namili si Besoyo eh. Pinili niyang patirahin sa perimeter itong si Razon. Kasi nga merong advantage kung makakalusot sa loob.
So, in terms of perimeter shooting, tignan natin Perpetual has already surpassed their season average of 19 perimeter points per game. Nitura will take off down the middle, and he gets the whistle. Cyrus Nitura bumped as he was attacking the basket. If you guys just tuned in, ito pong San Sebastian galing sa pagkakapanalo kontra JRU. They won that by 13 big points.
And again, ito ulit yung ginawang pangontra ng Perpetual, yung kanilang early offense. Yung same play, hand off, and then dumadrive.
Kala natin na figure out na sila ng San Sebastian,
Medyo bumitaw itong few minutes ng fourth quarter.
And Cyrus Nitura takes care of the free throw. 52-43. Besoyo. Are for 3. Not in rhythm. Gabat, no good on the follow-up.
Ang daing chances na binibigay for Perpetual, kaso hindi na ko-convert.
Razon, hounded by Gabat. Razon now, only 2 points in the second half for him. Nitura catch and shoot. Too strong. And the rebound ends up with Are.
Sayang lang si Omega, libre sa ilalim.
Gabat, wala. San Sebastian only 3 out of 18 from long distance today. Ito ngayon si Cyrus Nitura. Nitura left with space. Extra pass to Razon. Connects! Big time triple for Jello Razon. And he extends their lead to 12 points. 55-43. Timeout San Sebastian. Balik sa ating laban. Crowd from Las Piñas cheering on, providing the energy here. Why not? Their team ahead by 12 here in the fourth quarter. Maraming salamat po sa mga manonood natin dito sa Philoil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. A Friday doubleheader. These are students from EAC. Ang kanilang kalaban mamaya, Arellano, pagkatapos itong San Sebastian at Perpetual. The score is 55-43. Jello Razon with 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Able to extend the lead for the Altas. This is their second biggest lead of the game. Escobedo attacks, goes for the reverse. No. Sumoda, wala pa rin. And Sumoda fouling Omega that time. This is more of a frustration foul for Jesse Sumoda, who was looking for a call. Ano na lang yan? Nainis ito si Jesse Sumoda.
Kanina pa siya humihingi ng foul sa kanyang last shot.
5:50 left. Jello Razon, Perpetual, looking for their second win of the season. Nitura, banker is good for Cyrus Nitura.
And again, yung perimeter shooting ng Perpetual, gumagana ngayong fourth quarter.
The biggest lead of the game for the Altas. 26 perimeter points now for Perpetual as Sumoda scores inside. 26 perimeter points. Kala natin nakuntain na sila ng third quarter, Papa Bear. But they are able to add on to their total 7 perimeter points here in the fourth and 16 assists in this game. Razon Mintes. So yung temporary stop sa offense ng Perpetual, it ended in the third quarter. Now, it's starting to roll on for them.
Bumitaw eh. Bumitaw sa depensa ulit itong San Sebastian. Although yung start ng fourth quarter, maganda sana.
Oo. Oh, Escobedo able to penetrate and finish with the left hand. 10-point lead now.
For San Sebastian, that's what they need to score on an early offense para makahabol kagad.
Sila naman ang may kailangan mag-early offense dito, and they need, of course, to make their shots in the game. They're only shooting 27%. Nitura connects! Cyrus Nitura with 13 in the game. What a triple for Nitura. 60-47.
So ando na eh. Lahat eh. Ando na yung perimeter, ando na yung outside shooting.
So make that 29 perimeter points now for the Altas. Pull-up jumper will not drop for Desoyo.
Desoyo again still struggling.
Now, this has been an off day for Alex Desoyo. 0 out of 8 from the field. And nothing else for Alex Desoyo. As we take a look at Mr. Anton Tamayo, former Perpetual Altas and the current team manager. Battle for the board. Cyrus Nitura collects. Nitura. Ow! Ganda sana.
Ang hirap, ang laki nung inibutan. Ang laki nung inilagan niya eh.
Kabat, wala pa rin.
Actually, yung good defense dito sa Omega sa labas, sa loob. Andun lang siya eh. Steady lang siya eh.
Nice little recovery right there for Rex Gabat. But Perpetual still ends up with the basketball. Razon! Nice cut by Jello Razon. Biggest lead for the Perpetual Altas. It has now ballooned to 15. 3:16 left in the game. 62-47. 15-point lead for the Perpetual Altas. And now they're looking good. They're trying to get their second win of the season. At the expense rather of San Sebastian. And again, akala natin San Sebastian nakuha na yung laro nila dito sa NCAA after that big win against JRU. They're able to lock down Perpetual in the third quarter. Pero dito sa fourth quarter natin, una, sabi mo nga Papa Bear, kumala sila mula dun sa depensang nilalaro nila kanina. And now on the offensive end, they're unable to make their shots.
They're playing good defense, kaya lang pagdating sa huli, dun bumibitaw at nakaka-score ulit sa perimeter itong Perpetual.
Across the board production for Jello Razon. 14 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. With 3 takeaways for Jello today. One of his best performances in season 99 so far. This hasn't been the ideal season for Jello. But again, he is hoping that this game will enable him to get back on track, and he gets another board there.
Ayun na naman yung naging problema no, for San Sebastian. Ang dami nilang namimiss. Look na yung mga chances. Ang lapit na.
Elsano. They go to Nitura. He's got the smaller defender. Nitura doesn't make the turnaround J. Paingare. Stop and pop. It rims out.
Sayang, libreng-libre siya ron.
Yeah. Add that to the woes of San Sebastian. Paingare. Just 2 out of 11 from the field today. And he fouls the ball handler right here. Oh, Paingare. Trying to get it from Cyrus Nitura. Razon. MDO. Jello Razon fading away. Misfires. Escobedo now. Escobedo spins. Leaves it for Gabat. No. Hits the back iron. Gabat again on the reload. Gabat this time. He knocks it down. Saktong-sakto sa loob ng huling 2 minuto ng ating laban.
Pero meron pang chance yan, ha?
Oh.
Halos 2 minutes pa yan.
Yeah. Dami pang pwedeng mangyari sa laban natin. But San Sebastian needs to play it fast on both ends.
Kabaliktaran naman for Perpetual. Ito yung kakampi nila yung time eh.
Yeah. And now, Perpetual as expected, taking their time. Oh, nice pass. Pagaran. Beautiful cut by the baseline. And it was Denver Omega setting him up. Chris Pagaran, the second, or rather the third leading scorer for Perpetual so far. Look at the numbers here. An efficient outing, 12 points, perfect from the field, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a couple of rejections. And again, this is another production off the bench para dito sa Perpetual Altas, which they lacked. Or not naman lack, pero mas nanaig lang yung bench ng Benilde in their previous matchup.
Ito yung San Sebastian, nakala nga natin nakuha na nila yung momentum nila after that game against JRU. Kaya lang itong Perpetual naman, dahil nga doon sa sunod-sunod na talo, yung sinasabi nga kanina na ito na yung naging parang motivation and for them to start playing well. Dahil hindi pa tapos eh. Patapos na nga itong ating first round. Ito na yung second round. Malaki pa yung chance mo na makahabol sa standing.
4 losses. Ang pinaka-safe, at least last season, in season 98. Can't believe we're talking about this now at this point of the season. Pero pinaka-safe na wins mo para makapasok ka sa final for 12 wins eh. Because San Beda, both San Beda and LPU had 12 wins and 6 losses when they entered the Final Four in season 98.
So yun lang yung magic number dito as
Yun,
well.
oo. So ngayon pa lang, importanteng nagigising na itong Perpetual Altas. 14-point lead. A minute and a half left. Escobedo now has the bigger defender. Comes up short. Make that 3 out of 21 from 3-point territory for San Sebastian today. Or make that 4 out of 23 rather. 17% from Rainbow Country, Papa Bear.
Maganda.
That's been the struggles for Baste. 8-second violation at the backcourt for Jello Razon. Razon today, 14, 6, and 6. A 3 steals. Papagaran with 14 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Cyrus Natura, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal.
And naging a big factor din yung lack of contribution from some of the players of San Sebastian. Yung kanilang inaasahan.
Jesse Somoda struggled majorly in this game. Only 7 points after a 15-point outing against JRU. On top is Jello Razon. 40 seconds left in this contest. Razon. Pereras from way out. Una collects. And we're only waiting for the final score. As
Again,
Escobedo.
another good defense from Omega. Andun lang talaga siya.
Yeah. About a second difference between the shot and the game clock. The Perpetual Altas will go back on the winning track. 64-50. As we head down to the final seconds of this game, the Altas are back in the win column. They're now 2-4. And San Sebastian crashing down to their 4th loss of the season. The final score is 64-50. This is so far the lowest scoring game of season 99.